Welcome back to Let's Play Aquaria. I'm Nai.
I'm Miko, and we're putting our new toys to use.
Yep, we have Energy Shot that we can use, and we have a Nautilus who will move with us throughout the area.
The bad news is that the Nautilus has a nasty tendency to also go tilting at windmills, so...
Yeah. So it's not the best pet in the game by any means, but it's okay. It's a useful one.
It's also, like, one of the earliest you can get, so...
Yeah. In fact, I wasn't really supposed to fight that fight just yet, but... Actually, well, no, I can fight it now.
You can, and there's no reason not to, so...
Yeah. And there's the Nautilus killed the little... whatever that is really fast. That's one of the reasons why you get the Nautilus so early, is it does have a fair amount of damage when it actually hits anything.
It's good for taking out the little swarmers.
Yep. It just charges. Okay. So now we're at this spot, and now I can go in through this door.
And this was what I was thinking of earlier.
Yeah, so now we're in the Energy Temple. Again.
But we couldn't get into this place before because it was a little, caved in.
It required the Energy Temple. Gotta beat the Energy Temple to get into the Energy Temple.
Well, I mean, this bit from the inside was also, like, caved in, so...
Yeah. So we're here for a very specific reason.
Shinies.
Yep. Shinies.
In fact, the best kind of shinies.
Mm-hmm. So we got ourselves a collectible. More importantly, we got ourselves a new costume, which can be worn by Naija. Neat. We have armor. Now, some costumes actually do things, some do not. I don't think this one does.
Prototype armor just looks nice from what I remember.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's a good thing to have. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've done everything in Home Waters now.
Everything we can do, at least.
Everything we can do now, yeah. There's a couple of things we can do later on that we will, we'll come back for. But it's time for us to leave Home Waters. So you can kind of consider Home Waters World 1-1, basically. Or basically just World 1 is a better way to describe it. We'll come back here eventually, but we've done basically everything we want to do now.
We have finished the tutorial.
Oh, no, we finished that a while ago. I would not consider Home Waters tutorial. I've been to that. Yeah, I've been to that room. Okay. Don't ask me what just happened. Just go with it.
Yeah, coming out from that sort of thing can get a little dicey occasionally.
Yeah, but the game just like will do it. Now, I'm going to go double check back here, because I don't know if the lock remembers that I already used the pearl.
I think it does, but...
A little bit of health real quick. Yeah, it looks like it does.
It does as long as you've placed it in the lock, at least.
Yep. Now, there's a lot of these creatures around here I can't kill to get, like, meat and such, but we actually have a lot of meat right now.
We don't need any of that right now.
Okay. Door open, and out we go. Okay. And music gets suitably bigger.
Open waters.
Though a chapter of my life had ended, my journey
Welcome to, I was going to say, this is about as close as an overworld as this gets.
Yeah, I guess Overworld's a decent way to describe open waters. It's more of a connecting world. I wouldn't necessarily say Overworld, but...
It's not quite a hub space, but... It's the terminus fields of this game. Let's put it that way.
That's a pretty good way to describe it. So there is stuff to do in open waters, and open waters is huge, by the way. So there's stuff to do here, but you come to open waters to get to other places. It also has some pretty bitchin' music in and of itself. So the question is, where do we want to go? I have a couple options, and I have one place I'm supposed to go. So I guess we'll go to the place we're supposed to go to.
I'm pretty sure that what we're seeing on that map so far is also only part of Open Waters.
Yeah, I think Open Waters has a couple of different areas in it. I'm just kind of not in any hurry to go to the next area, because the next area is kind of a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's a specific place I want to go to, but we can't go unless we beat the next area.
We need a few pickups.
That resembled my own. Though it had lapsed from many years of decay, it still marked the way to those who had
Hey, that
This
looks
like
familiar.
Naija.
Perhaps if I followed, I would find more of my kind.
Now Naija has a
I
race.
discovered a fallen
Oh,
soldier
she's
race
gonna talk about it
that
again.
resembled
Okay.
my own.
I could do another sub-boss.
It still marked the way to those who had built
I don't think I have the
it.
ability to
Perhaps
beat
if
it,
I
though.
followed,
I was gonna say, I don't remember where all the sub-bosses are anymore, so...
I know of at least 3. I can't remember the 4th one off the top of my head. There's only 4 in the game. I can't remember all of them are. I guess we're gonna go this way. Yeah, the next area actually has, or not the next area, but the next temple actually has some of the music I dislike the most in the game. Not to mention a particularly noxious boss. Okay, new enemy type. Crabs that throw shit at you. Actually, I guess you could probably say those are crawfish. Okay, so let's move on. So, new portion of Open Waters. As Mako said, this place is big. There's a new thing that we still can't access. We saw this back in Naija's house.
But the game clearly thinks they're important enough to mark your map,
Yep.
so...
We'll explore those later. Oh, we have some armored fish that I can't damage. And whatever the hell those are. Which I also can't damage, I think.
Oh, you're damaging them.
Oh,
It's just that they take a ton of damage.
Yep.
There are some things that are really damage sponges.
Hey, look, goddamn bats. Underwater goddamn bats. Because anybody wanted underwater goddamn bats. Hey, look, we have some more writing. Sing our way to glory. Oh, we actually, I forget what that is, but we need it. I think it's
Wait, what did it just give you?
Oh, I think it was a meat thing.
Okay.
Okay, typically these little side passages are usually good. So let's go explore a couple of these real quick as we make our way.
Save points, fast travel locations.
This one's save point. So we definitely want this. Open Waters is not really a dangerous place. There's a lot of enemies, but there's not really a ton of danger here. So we're only saving just because I don't want to, like, not have a
There's
save point.
enemies, but they're kind of... I think I know what's in that space to their right.
Yeah, I think I know what it is too. So we'll go get it real quick. Oh god, there's enemies everywhere.
So there's lots of little enemies, but...
Oh right, we have to go down, I forgot.
Most of them aren't gunning for you, so... Like, gunning
I mean,
directly
they
for you.
are, but not in any real way. Like, not enough to guarantee damage. I say as I take some damage. Let's keep on firing these off. Oops, this is indications of another energy temple. Can't remember what's over here. We'll find out. Oh, I'm close to death. That's what that signifies. Goddamn bats.
Always use a healing item if you get desperate.
If I have to.
There's health over there.
You saw health somewhere? Oh, yes, there is. And a decent amount of it. Okay, we have a green. Just gonna give me a spicy roll. Awesome. We have another of these things. Man, these things are everywhere. Okay, that's the only reason to come down here. We don't want to go any further down.
We really don't want to go any further down.
Yeah. That's one of those, like, level 50 zones. I'm, like, level 6. Okay, folks, that's going to be it for me. We catch you guys next time. We will finish with the open waters area for now and move on. We'll see you guys next time.